Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play more Thief Deadly Shadows with me, Classic Gamer. We're now back at Garrett's building. And we're going to go and meet the guy we need to meet. Picked up a noisemaker arrow, nice.
It. Oh, cutest little hit I ever got. Hey.
Alright, as always, this is going to cut off the video, so I'll see you in a sec.
Don't what the bloody. That ain't you I see, Cappy, is it?
Alright, anything down here? Nope. Let's go and sell some stuff, shall we? Another moss arrow over here.
Hey Garrett, how's the thieving going? Things are a little hot right now, but it'll probably blow over. I guess I'll take them.
Right, now we've got some money, we can go and get us stock up on some items.
I'm Thomas, the proprietor here. We're here to help if you need anything.
Right, we're going to get some water arrows.
You'll be happy with your purchases, sir. You know where to find us if you're not.
I'm gonna get loads of
Are you looking for anything special?
oh, damn it. Oh well, I need to. It's not so bad about the actual water arrows at the minute. I've got
I'm getting out of here.
a fair.
You can take care of this. I saw what you did. There's people to deal with people like you.
Get a job, why don't you?
Three people with some. Come on. Stalk in the darkness.
was that? Could have been anything I saw. A place like this. There.
Is that?
Run for it!
Glad to see you. Oh no, where's that person?
Some kind of little noise.
Gracious, a body.
Hey, guards!
Are you
Over
all
here!
right?
Hey, help me! There's a dead body over there! Don't panic, I'm with you now.
The following criminal incidents occurred last evening. In the vicinity of South Quarter, 0 citizens were murdered, 3 citizens were rendered unconscious by blows to the head, 8 items of value were stolen valuable property were reportedly stolen, no locks were picked. This is the above is a true and complete record of the event. All residents are encouraged to report suspicious incidents of crime to the nearest city rough authority.
Definitely the right spot, but
I'll check around if you're sure this is the right spot. Who did this? This is murder. There, again.
We need to go to the next area now. I've just done a complete circuit.
Uh-oh.
Sounded like a...
Right, I'll see you in just a sec, guys. Alright, let's continue on.
Good to see you. Well then.
Alright, so this might cut off the video, but hopefully it won't. If it does, then I'll rejoin you when we get back into it.
You've returned the artifacts, Garrett. Excellent. Follow me. Hello, Garrett. Really, Garrett?
You might remember that I came over here in another video and you saw smoke coming out of here. Now obviously that means that there's obviously an entrance, and lo and behold, there it is. Appeared right for us.
The repetition of these three glyphs, here and here. Now is the Termanus Emboleon.
The times unwritten, the
Termanus
end of
Deo.
words.
And here, again the mark of the Fratelli
Brethren and
Traderus.
betrayer.
Yes, warnings. Terrible. Unvesagen
My hand falls
zafalere.
useless to my
Nepardum
side,
portanem
doubly cursed
potentim.
in living death.
The prophecies are clear. There is much ahead to be wary of. Interpreter Kataka, your words are most useful to...
Clear as mud. Exactly what will happen, and what are we supposed to do about it? I'm still waiting to see a useful book.
We must first understand the unwritten times, if we are to prevent them.
First Keeper Orland demands immediate audience.
You've moved up in the world, Orland. Nice view.
Yes, I have. It's first Keeper Orland now, Garrett. Within these walls, you answer to me.
You called me here to remind me you're in charge? The job must not keep you very busy.
You inquired about books. Useful books.
That's right. You must have something in here worth reading.
You think you might shape events more skillfully? Read the signs more clearly? The prophecies...
Shape events? Interesting way to put it. I'm here now. Do you want my help or not?
Very well. This will admit you to certain areas of the library. Do not venture further. You will not ply your trade here, thief. If anything happens, you will be held accountable. Is this clear?
Perfectly. Perhaps you should translate for Kataka.
Oh. Here we go. Search around the Keeper's library for clues about the Dark Age. Speak to Keeper Artemus before you leave the library. Speak to Keeper Iceland before you leave the library. Your landlord has been hiding blackmail money underneath. Ah. These are all my notes.
This is Orland. Excuse me. Has there been any progress, Elder Granger?
On which... the reacquisition of the Compendium of Reproach, or of its glyph key?
Either. We will need both items in our hands if we wish to make any headway into our research concerning the coming Dark Age.
There would be considerably more progress if the teams were allowed to consult with Interpreter Kataka.
Impossible. She seeks the Brethren and Betrayer, and her work must not be interrupted.
Then the answer to your previous question is no.
What will it take?
Good evening,
And to
revered
think
elder.
the Council would like time to prepare for the prophecies that are contained within the Compendium.
They have both been missing for so long, but but I am sure with all of us continuing to scour the lot for passages that refer to them, we'll have the precise answer within a reasonable time period. Meanwhile, just in case, I have scribes searching for any book matching its physical description. A large golden slab, sealed with a glyph.
Okay, so I'm not going to read all of these because there's quite a lot to read. So if you wish to read, feel free to pause and read. There's a lot of reading and doing this in particular section, so it's honest, when you read a lot during a game, it takes a lot out of you. It's a lot of effort. It's just so much reading, and it's so much emotion to take on. My mind, for instance, just gets swamped with all this information, and and to be honest, not everything you read you need to, or because the game will automatically take note of it anyway. So feel free to pause and read. I'm not exactly going to do.
As heedless as ever, I see.
Garrett, I have troubling news. The Hammerites and the Pagans have discovered it was you who stole their artifacts. Both factions are very angry. However, they are willing to overlook your recent crimes if you are willing to aid them by performing specific tasks. Until then, beware, for they will attack you on sight. A Hammerite named Inspector Drept wrote this missive for me to deliver to you. I contacted a pagan shaman named Diane, and she agreed to post a similar note for you on the outskirts of the pagan territory in the docks. I have done what I can to aid you. Well, and good luck.
Garrett, the prescribed penalty for your crimes against us is death. However, I have convinced the Hammerites clergy to grant thee lenience, providing thou first perform enough of the following acts of attunement. First, the rust mints are large gold-coloured bugs that feed upon metal and undo our works. We hereby grant thee the builder's blessing to destroy them with your arrows. Secondly, you can smite the undead, for they are most unobedient to us. For each of these tasks thy accomplish, your standing with the hammer order will increase a small amount, whereas stealing from us or attacking any Hammerites will surely decrease your standing. The choice is thine. At present, any Hammerite will attack you on sight, or attack thee on sight, and if they find you on city streets. If thou increases thy standing with us significantly, we will allow thee pass unharmed. Do us of these many favours, and thou wilt be considered an ally and allowed into Fort Ironwood in Old Quarter. Lastly, 'tis my custom to ask everyone with whom I speak if they have seen a sort of hag or heard rumours of an old grey hag near the scene of a gruesome crime. If so, thou to be great favour to me to tell me what you know. 'Tis my life's ambition to find the hag, but misfortune to always to then steps behind her My workshop is located in Aldale, near the pub. Builder, save thee, Inspector Drape. The hammers precise the bestial bow with the ability to destroy rustments. Shoot them with your broadhead arrows. Scribe, when you have completely done with your other tasks, go to the Forbidden Library and retrieve for me the map of the Keeper compound. I left it on the second floor, Elder Draco. The trouble started when I asked permission to leave the library in order to visit the compound and began research for the new paper, a treatise on keepers, our history and founding principles. To my knowledge, no such book has been written yet, and it seemed a worthy endeavour. My proposal was well thought out and included chapters of the balance and the powers of the glyphs. However, permission to visit the compound was not granted to me. In fact, my request was met with surprise and outright suspicion. Surely my idea was a good one, and I would be through thought in my research and true thought in my conclusions, but saying so only seemed to trouble the elders further. Then today my duties were reduced. Could it be related to my request, and if so, why? I'm afraid to press these questions further. Besides, who would I ask?
May you find the best day.
Really, Garrett.
It's
Hello. Orland informs me that you are to receive the Keeper Door glyph. You must perform the scribe ritual to do so. Place your hands into the indentations on the plaque behind me. That is all.
The glyphs will allow you to see and open Keeper doors. Look for this glyph on the wall and then use it and the door will appear. Okay, feel free to pause and read. I'm not going to read all this, I think it's quite a long one. In fact, most of the stuff that we do read, apart from the stuff that's actually necessary, I won't read. Books and stuff like that, I won't read. I can't read all this stuff with the thrive and the V and all that kind of stuff and the, all that kind of stuff. I can't read it all. Again, feel free to pause and read.
Elder Draco, may I speak with you? I think I've found something in my studies. A connection.
Go on, and speak up, Scribe. I can barely hear you.
Well, everyone knows the Compendium of Reproach has been missing, and then last week I scribed a passage, and it read, "The Compendium will be borne by a terrible storm."
Yes, I remember the report. Interesting. Yet, no sign of any inclement weather, eh, Scribe?
No, but then, just a few days ago, a ship
came into the docks area. Do you remember the report from Keeper Alcott? He said the ship had managed to get itself into port, though no one was left alive to man it. A plague ship. The crew. Undead.
Yes, it is indeed a tragedy and a mystery, but I see no connection. Is the ship to such a fate?
No, but the name of the ship, Elder Draco. The name of the ship is the Abysmal Gale. Is that not another way of saying terrible storm? This is the connection of which I speak.
Ah, I see your point. And the error in your thinking. The Compendium was lost ages ago. How could it possibly be on a ship that has just come into port?
But
enough, scribe. I have important business to attend to. In case you haven't heard, there's a dark age approaching.
Yes, Elder Draco. Thank you for speaking with me.
Alright, so we actually go to the docks. Yeah. So we don't actually. Yep. We actually don't have to do anything more in this place. Again, feel free to pause and read. This is about the ship that we just saw. So if we hadn't listened to that thing there, this is where we would have learnt about it. We can go to the Forbidden Library if we want to, and I think we might actually have a reason to do that. Let's go in there. Providing that this will be a place where we have to actually be secretive. Let's save the game before we do anything.
What is your opinion?
Libraries? I think Orland is right to restrict Garrett's movements. These books are far too valuable to risk. Besides, there's nothing here in the Forbidden Libraries that a thief would want. And betrayer Arcadica seeks.
Then you do not believe.
What, the prophecies? I believe. I just don't believe it's Garrett to which they refer. Perhaps Orland is the one. Or one of us, perhaps. It seems logical it would be an elder. We alone possess the knowledge and skill.
Indeed. So you think it is folly to accept Garrett in our midst? His aid with the coming Dark Age will prove ineffective?
Of course. What can he do that all of us cannot do?
I wish I were as sure as you, Elder Callow.
Okay, so this is all about Garrett. So feel free to pause and read. Yeah, all this was about Garrett.
extinguish itself.
Whoops. Oh, damn it.
What is...
About the library? I think Orland is right to restrict Garrett. Garrett's movements. These books are far...
I can't knock anyone out, and that was my fault.
Just don't believe it's Garrett. Or one of us, perhaps. It seems logical it would be an elder. We alone possess the knowledge and skill.
Indeed. Think it is folly to accept Garrett in our midst.
All of these are just a lot of text to read, and it's one bit. That's one reason why I don't like this part of the game, because there's so much text to read.
What can do?
I wish I were as sure as you, Eldrick.
Pagans, mentions the pagans. Obviously these guys don't like the pagans, but we've kind of like, how they found out about the fact we stole the artifacts, I don't actually know.
Hey, what happened? Did someone just put out that torch? Hello?
Right, let's save it here.
He has so little control. Well, nothing burns. Possibly.
Fuck! I didn't know doing that would make me fail. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Damn it!
Was that a noise?
I think it's time to leave. Save the game.
Forbidden to you, Garrett. Says this place is off limits.
Why are you not about your work?
Alright, so next up is to go and sort out this business with the pagans. But I'm going to call this a video as I need to start sort of getting together this video I've just done. So this video is probably an extra long video. I haven't done the editing on this particular LP so far because so many things happen in the videos. If I fail, then I just load straight back to the save. So I may cut out. I am going to start cutting bits out, but in the last part, there's been so much going on. There's always talking, always something being said. I don't want to lose any of that in the LP. So, but thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye for now.